And then he had his kid when he was 17. I'm trying to do the math. There's not much math up yet. So.
Alright guys, hi, we're ShiSho and we're sisters. One Saturday I took a walk in Zipperhead. I met a girl and she almost left me dead. Punk rock girl, please look at me. What do you see? Let's travel around the world, just you and me. Punk rock girl. I tapped her on the shoulder and said, do you have a bow? She looked at me and smiled as if she did not know. Banana swirl, just you and me. We'll travel all the world, just you and me. Punk rock girl. Gotta get this here. No inhabits out of my hair. Okay, hi everyone. We're ShiSho from Kent, Ohio. We like to pretend that we're from Akron because then we can pretend to be sisters like the Black Keys pretend to be brothers. But we're actually sisters, whereas the Black Keys aren't. Anyways, that was a cover of a song by a band called the Dead Milkmen. That song was called Punk Rock Girl, and that was the first song we ever covered 7 years ago, back when we started the band.
I'm an oldie.
Oh yeah, she's an oldie. A veteran of the stage, 6 years. She's 11 years old. She's been on the stage 6 years. This next song is a song that is a cover, and it is a joke. It's a song called America Will Punch You, and we actually have a music video for this song up on YouTube, and we got a lot of hate for it because people are all like, yeah, you hate America. We're like, no, we just hate people like you. That's a joke. So yeah, the song is called America Will Punch You. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
If you think you're a big man, America will punch you. If you're just a little girl, America will punch you. If you like walks on the beach, America will punch you. America will freak and punch you. If you think you're a big man, America will punch you. If you're just a little girl, America will punch you. If you like walks on the beach, America will punch you. America will freak and punch you. So punch America, punch. Punch America, punch. Polar Bear will punch you. Jesse James will punch you. America will freak and punch you. If you look her in the eye, America will punch you. If you forget to wear a tie, America will punch you. When you're on your way to school, America will punch you. America will freak and punch you. So punch America, punch. Punch America, punch. Jesse James will punch you. Calvin Klein will punch you. America will freak and punch you. With Dr. Spock, Kara King, Jerry Lewis, Martin Sheen, Stu Stewart, Tiger Woods, Mr. T, Mary Worth, John Wayne, Isaac Hayes, Willard Belmore, Willie Mae. They're all gonna freak and punch you. So punch America, punch. Punch America, punch.
Okay, how many of you guys have an acute fear of clowns? You may even call it a phobia. I know I do. How many of you guys have ever gotten a present from someone that you loved, but it was a present that you really, really hated, and you're like, oh gosh, I gotta keep this now, pretend that I like it. Yeah? Okay, well I have a unicorn sweater, so you know. So, if you raised your hand for one or both of those things, then this song should be very relatable to you. It's called It's Coming to Get You, the Evil Clown Song. It's coming to get you and it's coming to eat you and it wants nothing more than your life in its hands, and you know that it's alive. You've always known it has been, and you know that it's alive even though it's just a doll, and you know this all because it's a clown, it's a great big ugly clown, and it's alive, it's alive. Oh, you know that it's alive, and you've known it ever since that Christmas Eve when you were 5, and you opened up the gift box and shuddered, and you smiled respectfully at your grandma who looked at you expectantly. You didn't want to upset the old lady, did you? No, you didn't want to upset the old lady, did you? For 10 years it stayed inside your closet, and for 10 years you prayed over your closet for your life and for your safety. But consistently you heard him laugh, consistently that clowning cast meditating shadows on the wall. Every day you came closer to the conclusion that this clown, he had to go. So one night you went into your closet, it was 10 o'clock at night, you were going to rid yourself of the clown. But he jumped out at you first and tried to slit your throat, which wasn't surprising since it's a clown, it's a great big ugly clown, and it's alive, it's alive. Oh, you know that it's alive, and you've known it ever since that Christmas Eve when you were 5, and you opened up the gift box and shuddered, and you smiled respectfully at your grandma who looked at you expectantly. You didn't want to upset the old lady, did you? No, you didn't want to upset the old lady, did you? You and the clown fought on for half an hour, and finally that clown, you know he devoured your skull and the most part of your neck. It was apparent that you were gonna win this one as you lay down on the ground in a mangled mess. All because it's a clown, it's a great big ugly clown, and it's alive, it's alive. Oh, you know that it's alive, and you've known it ever since that Christmas Eve when you were 5, and you opened up the gift box and shuddered, and you smiled respectfully at your grandma who looked at you expectantly. You didn't want to upset the old lady, did you? No, you didn't want to upset the old lady, did you? You didn't want to upset the old lady, did you? Alright, thanks guys. Cool, so this next song is a really old original. It's about puking unicorns, poisonous rainbows, and a Smiths reunion.
I knew the consequences of an old lady here that curses anyone who takes their precious lava rocks from the island.
She's one fiery mamma jamma.
Don't take my word for it, check Wikipedia. Anyway, I pocketed her rocks. At that moment, a coconut hit my head like a double-decker bus.
kind of well, or it could be a disaster, but we're gonna try it and hope it turns out okay. So, this is a song that this is a song that I started writing over a year ago. Yeah, a song I started writing over a year ago, and there was really no inspiration for the song. Kind of stopped writing it, but then I was encouraged to pick it back up. And so, this is a song called Raphael, and it's about how dinosaurs went extinct. Centers on, battle of the bands between this dinosaur named Raphael and these hipster dinosaurs. So we're gonna see how this goes. Hope it goes well. If it doesn't, I apologize in advance, and I'll probably apologize afterwards. I should just shut up now and play. Raphael was a pretty big dinosaur. He's made fun of by all of his friends and his family, and nobody understands him. And the way he walks and the way he talks, everyone ostracized him and they alienated him from their lives. So rather than going into a depression, Raphael started a band. It was a twee band with lots of tambourine, synths and ukulele. They were called the Pretty Rainbow Zebra Eraser Experience Band. PZRE for short. Raphael, his band, they reached the top of the charts, turning her feelings into works of art. But just as any band gained some popularity, Raphael's band, the PZRE, they gained some haters, some awful hipster haters who hated their band a lot, laughing at the lyrics and sneering at the melodies. They hated the band a lot. Unable to sing and unable to play, they hated the band a lot. And soon enough, Raphael's band was challenged by the hipster band. Their noisecore, their tuneless noisecore, and Raphael's sweet sound, they collided above the world, creating an explosive cloud of sound, And before anyone knew what was happening, an explosion sounded, and that's how dinosaurs went extinct. And that's how dinosaurs went extinct. It was okay. Probably not gonna want to play that one again. Anyways, class, actually, the teacher was all, hey, you gotta write a report. And I was all, no, I'd rather not. I'd rather write a song. And he was all, well, you gotta be ready to perform it, And I was like, I'll be ready. So I was ready. So this is the song. It's all about the Articles of Confederation. And I'm gonna grab a drink really quick.
Woo woo. Yeah. So I think her teacher has a mustache. It's pretty radical, I think.
Pretty sure. I actually didn't. But wait, do you want to tell your joke? She had a joke. Okay, we played a show last weekend, and she had this joke that she really wanted to tell, and she forgot. So do you want to tell it right now?
Sure.
Okay, go.
Did you hear they didn't make pencils any longer?
Why?
They're long enough. Yeah, already not enough. Please.
Enough already. All right, yeah. Well, they aren't making pencils any longer. Long enough. Anyways, yeah. So this is a song about the Articles of Confederation. Hold on. I gotta get out of that strum pattern. My dear Congressman, I am here today to advise or revise in our weak government the Articles of Confederation. I know that together we can form a stronger, better, and well-respected nation. Our problems international, please let's be rational. Space locked up our Mississippi imports. Now we can make no Eastern exports. Trade with Britain's getting harder, placing tariffs that we just cannot afford. And it's not like we can retaliate by force. We are too weak and they are too strong. Plus, not all of our states will agree to get along and fight for the good of humanity. But our problems aren't just with other countries. All our states are printing different monies. The trade we cannot regulate. The laws they vary from state to state. And as if that isn't enough, you know Daniel Shays, he called our public central government started a rebellion.
She's rebellion.
It lasted for 6 months and we couldn't put it down. He burned down all our courthouses. Yes, all of them around. But the worst part of all this, the worst part of all this, the worst part of all this.
The interstate commerce. I mean, seriously, guys. If we can't regulate the laws from state to state, how do you expect people to obey the laws and the laws that we make? You guys, the value of a dollar is dropping.
That's why we need to revise this. I strongly advise it, my fellow congressmen. We need to revise this. I strongly advise it, my fellow congressmen. We need to revise this. I strongly advise it, my fellow congressmen. Now, as you can guess, after writing that song, I was totally the coolest kid in the 8th grade. Oh yeah. Alrighty, this next song is one about nothing. So it's just gonna be like 10 minutes of silence. No. Alright, this one's about a fish and he flies and his name is Marcus. It's fictional and lets you imagine.
Can't even imagine it. It just happens. Okay.
It just happens. This song just happens. Alright, this is a song called Marcus the Flying Fish.
Okay.
Word. I think she wants to be a rapper. Alright, here we go. Marcus the Flying Fish. I know a guy in the sky's really cool. His name is Marcus. He's a fish, a flying fish. Sometimes he talks to me and sometimes I talk to him. He tells me all about specials in the sky. Like once I met a pirate flying by and she stopped him and she told him all about this time. And she fallen on the universe, she fallen on the sky. She's taken off left and it should have been a right. And she fallen off the universe, she fallen off the sky. And she died. But sometimes talks to, sometimes talks to, she talks all about the adventures of the universe. Sometimes talks to, sometimes talks to, she talks all about the adventures of the universe. One time Marcus was flying at night, he came across a princess, a really ugly princess, and he stopped her and he asked her why she was flying at this time of night. Wouldn't she get eaten? Wouldn't she get stolen? Wouldn't she get kidnapped by the giant nose of no next one, I had to check which one it was. How many of you guys know a band called Ghost Mice? They're a pretty cool band. I like them. Yeah. So they did a cover of a song by a guy called Cat Stevens, who did a song called Sing Out. So we really liked the cover, and we wanted to cover the cover. So this is a cover of a Cat Stevens song called Sing Out. And I think they played it on like Sesame Street or something. But we really like it. So yeah, Sing Out. Anything to add to that? This is a beautiful song. Alright, here we go. Well, if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. There's a million things to be, and you know that there are. And if you want to be, and if you want to live high, live high. If you want to live low, live low. There's a million ways to go, you know that there are. You can do what you want, the opportunity's on. And if you find a new way, you can do it today. You can make it all true, and you can make it unto you see. It's easy. You only need to know that if you want to say yes, say yes. And if you want to say no, say no. There's a million ways to go, you know that there are. And if you want to be me, be me. And if you want to be you, be you. There's a million things to do, you know that there are. You can do what you want, the opportunity's on. And if you find a new way, you can do it today. You can make it all true, and you can make it unto you see. It's easy. You only need to know that if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. There's a million things to be, you know that there are. 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 Yeah. And something like that. Detail. Minor detail. I like this whole having water up on stage thing. It's like one of the first times I've ever done this. Alrighty, cool. So, this next song is a song that is inspired by true events. And I just wrote it, not last night, but the night before that. So the night before last. Anyways, so, I don't know. It's a song, that goes out to my father. And it, that guy right there.
Tilt your mic a little bit closer to your
Oh, yeah, like that.
More down.
Down?
There you go. Yeah.
Raise the
Like
roof.
that?
Raise the roof, Dad. Raise the roof.
Alright, so yeah, this is my dad. This is a song that goes out to him. Yeah, this one also could end disastrously, or it could be really cool. So we're gonna test it now. Huh? Oh, yeah, Midge doesn't know it yet. I just kind of decided to throw this one in here. Hold on. Say something funny before you leave.
I'm leaving.
Yay, Midge, she'll come up for the last one. But yeah, so this song actually doesn't have a name. So if you think of a cool name for it after you hear it, you should totally tell me because I'd really like to name it here sometime soon. But yeah, so...
Helen is a good name.
Huh?
Helen?
Helen?
Helen.
Helen? Oh, okay.
That's a boy.
Okay, so I think this song's name is going to be Helen. So this is a song Helen for my dad. And it is based on real life events and it could end disastrously, but we're gonna try it. I'm sorry if I come off as a little disrespectful. I'm sorry if I come off as a little bit brash. I'm sorry that sometimes I yell and I scream at the top of my lungs. I'm sorry I can be such a brat. But sometimes I catch myself mid-sentence, try to pull back my words, but I can't. And I'm sorry for that. So I'm writing this song as a sincere apology. I'm sorry, so I'm writing this song as a sincere apology. I'm sorry, but I hope that you will sing along with me. It goes na 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 na. listen, but I hope that you know that even though I take it for granted most of the time, every time that I don't listen, I kick myself later. You'd think I would have learned by now. 14 years should have learned by now. But no, I haven't learned by now. So I'm writing this song as a sincere apology. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So I'm writing this song as a sincere apology. I'm sorry, but I hope that you'll still sing along with me. It goes na 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 na. Na 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 na. Now there was one piece of advice that I always listen to. One thing that you said that has stuck with me. You told me that my songs go on too long, so that's why I'm ending this one now. So if you can think of a good name for that song, you should totally
Name Helen.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. So if you can think of a good, better name. Not that that name wasn't awesome, but if you can think of a good, better name, that would be really awesome. So we have one last song to play, and it's actually a cover of a nerdcore rap song, and it's called I Love the Police. But there's some audience participation in this song. How many of you audience members like to participate? Yeah! Cool! So there's a chorus in the song, and it goes, I love the police, I love the police, do-do-do-do. So on that do-do-do-do, I want you all to sing it with me. So let's try it again with the audience participation. I love the police, I love the police, do-do-do-do. Yes, that was awesome. You guys are the best audience we've ever had. And I know that like the big bands always say that, but like we're not that big, and you guys are literally like the first audience to really catch on to that or want to do it a lot. So I'm really, really excited right now. Are you excited?
I guess so.
This is going to be the best song ever. Okay, so yeah, this song is called I Love the Police. Don't forget your cue because it will make me really, really sad if you forget it, and then you guys won't be the best audience ever anymore.
And I'll try not to puke on you because I just ate a burrito.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Oh wait, do we have rubber bands?
Rubber band, hold on!
Hang on, we actually have
Say a
something to
joke.
do before this. Okay. I need to tell you all a joke. So, why did the spider cross the road? Because it was stapled to the chicken. Oh. It's funny because it involves stapling things, living things. Anyways, so we're gonna flick some rubber bands at you all, and whoever catches one gets a free poster.
We'll try not to hurt you. Whoever gets that one gets two.
2 posters. Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna flick this big one.
There you go.
Oh. Run out to the front, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll flick some after the show as well.
You guys want some more?
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
We're gonna flick these after the show. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you didn't forget your cue. Let's practice it one last time really quick, and then I'll flick more rubber bands. Wait, no, she'll flick rubber bands while we practice it. That way you guys don't have to multitask.
Yeah. Tell me, get the posters back.
Okay, you get the posters back there after the show. Anyways, I love police. I love police. Do-do-do-do. Perfect, guys. All right, so cool. We're gonna play that song for you now. We got flashlights and walkie-talkies, blue lights and walkie-talkie, and one of your friends on MySpace, 'cause you protect the highways. You're always packing and eating, keeping those criminals off the street. Come on, man, let me buy you a drink. Come on and take a ride with me. We can make a drive by 25 a week. When the government says to stay down,
Call the police, call the police, call the police.
if your friend finds a hanger from a straight from the street, see if it's not any opportunity street, there's a fire in your house, don't know how it started, go with the police.
Call the fire department.
I love police. I love police. Do 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 do. Yes. Oh no, I love the law. I love police. All right. Thank you guys so much.
We have merch.
We have
Send a letter.
retrieve your posters in the back and have.
TMVG.
Yeah.
They might be giants.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, who here is really excited for They Might Be Giants? Alright, well I know I am. So yeah, we'll see you in there, because like, I don't know, it's going to be like the best show of your lives.
I know.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a great evening. Retrieve your posters. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah! Thank you. You guys have quite a stage presence.
Thank you.
You've been doing this for how long now?
6 years.